So I'm sure by now we've all noticed how active on the internet Mr. Kanye West has been. Yes. I've never seen him post more on Instagram in my life. What's he posting about, you may ask? Well, you probably already know if you probably are. He's been like beefing with everyone lately on the internet. Like literally everyone. Kid Cudi, Billy, Kim, Piggy. But do you guys think that this beef is real? Do you think he's really mad at Kid Cudi? Or is this a promotion strategy for Donda 2, which is supposed to come out on February 22nd, which is a day before this friggin' video comes out, okay? So if it doesn't come out, guess what? I didn't film this yesterday. I filmed it before it was supposed to come out. Let's just talk about everything that's been going on. Let's get to the bottom of it. Huge thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. But first, let's play a game. See if you can guess what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a video game. It has global PvP, massive PvE boss battles, over 600 champions. You get 3 guesses. Just kidding. No, you don't. It's Raid Shadow Legends. If you've heard of Raid Shadow Legends, you probably know that it has a ton of champions, but it also has a ton of bosses too. Let's put one of those guys in the spotlight today. The Guardian of the Void Keep, Malik Kavar. This guy was a priest of the light at one point, but he had an epiphany while stargazing one night. The way he saw it, light wasn't much of anything without darkness. But his fellow priests didn't care for it, and they kicked him to the curb. Lucky for us, he went off to master the magic of the void, so we have a nice supply of void potions to ascend our champions with. Not so lucky for us, he has something of a chip on his shoulder about the whole being exiled thing, so he's not giving up his potions without a fight. Raid's got a ton happening this month with a fresh rotation of the brutal Hydra boss and a ton of events and tournaments every single day, including some special Valentine's Day events where you can get your hands on a brand new legendary champion. This is the best time to get started in Raid, so if you click the link in my description or scan the QR code here on the screen, you can get some really cool bonuses. We're talking free epic champion Vergus, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill and 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. The rewards will only be available for the next 30 days and for new players. So check out Raid Shadow Legends today. I'm not gonna do this chronologically because he's started so many beefs that have sort of bled into each other that I'm just gonna go from person to person. And our first lady of the evening is Miss Billie Eilish. Billie versus Kanye. It all started when Billie Eilish gave an inhaler to someone, stopped the whole show, stopped the presses to give an inhaler to someone who needed it in the audience. And then she said this.
I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
Now, she didn't mention Travis Scott or Astroworld directly. I mean, her tone was a little like, I do this, unlike some people. But also, I mean, she didn't mention anyone directly. If the shoe fits, that's not her fault. But that's just my 2 cents, I guess. Then Kanye heard about this and took to Instagram to demand Billie Eilish to apologize to Travis Scott, or else he wouldn't go to Coachella. And then Billie responded and was just like, I was just helping a fan. I didn't mention Travis or Astroworld. And then Kanye never replied to that. Well, that was kind of the end of that beef, but it was a big freaking deal, I guess. Kanye did also say he's gonna bring Travis Scott on stage with him at Coachella. Is he even gonna be allowed to bring Travis on stage? I mean, this isn't Kanye's event, this is Coachella. He's not organizing the event. I feel like Coachella would probably step in and be like, you can't do that. Like, what's he gonna do, sneak him in? But I don't know, I mean, I'm not Coachella, I'm not Dr. Coachella. But back to the beef, back to the meat and potatoes, back to the gravy with some corn. Is the beef staged? Probably not. I don't think that Billie Eilish and Kanye West were rubbing their palms together one fateful day thinking, how are we gonna promote Donda 2 by using both of our names and likenesses? I think Kanye just saw a really clickbaity headline and thought this would be an awesome time to get involved. I think Kanye just seized the day. I think Kanye carpe diemed. Now let's move on to Kanye versus Kid Cudi. This all started seemingly out of nowhere when there was this picture of Kid Cudi and Pete Davidson, and I don't even know when it was taken. I assume it was recently because it was brought up by Kanye pretty recently. I was kind of confused at first because Kanye posted, we're all speaking in Billy language now, but Oh, I get it. When Kanye said, we're speaking in Billie language now, I thought he was saying that he was mad at Kid Cudi for being friends with Billie Eilish, but he said Billie language because Kanye said that Kid Cudi had been hanging out with you-know-who, the same way that Billie Eilish didn't directly say anyone, but she was supposedly subtweeting someone, and Kanye subtweeting Pete Davidson because Kid Cudi, and everyone probably understood. Everyone probably did, and it was probably just me, but I just wanted to explain. But yeah, either way, Kanye West said that Kid Cudi won't be on Donda 2 because he was hanging out with you-know-who, Pete Davidson. Then Kid Cudi replied to Kanye, called him a dinosaur, said that Kid Cudi was the best thing that ever happened to Kanye's music since they met, and said he would pray for him. And then Kid Cudi also talked about this on Twitter and said that Kanye and Kid Cudi had talked about this weeks ago, and that Kanye was flipping a script to post a lie on the internet and get attention, and he's not a real friend for that. And then there was this video of the paparazzi, and the paparazzi was like, what do you have to say to Kanye? And Kid Cudi was like, mad.
All right. Leave me alone, man.
Tangent alert. I think it's very ironic that the paparazzi was like, leave me alone. I'm sorry. The paparazzi thinks that they deserve to be left alone when their whole job is bothering people. I just thought that was... Anyway, back to the matter at hand, back to the meat. So this isn't actually even the first time that Kid Cudi and Kanye beefed. In 2016, Kid Cudi tweeted something like, I need y'all to know I got so many haters within the industry, and these clowns know I'm about to crush their entire existence. And then he said, everyone thinks they're so great, talking top 5, and have 30 people writing songs for them. And at first it was subliminal, he was talking in Billie language. But then he directly said Kanye and Drake. He's talking about Kanye and Drake. And then Kanye addressed what Kid Cudi said at one of his shows.
You mad because I'm doing songs with Drake? Ain't nobody tell Ye who you do songs with.
But then Kanye went on to say something nice about Kid Cudi at another show.
Kid Cudi is my brother, and I hope he's doing well.
This all happened before they made Kid See Ghost. They probably made up privately and then made Kid See Ghost, and it's really good, and best friends forever, I guess, but not really. Okay, now the real question. Is this beef real, or are they both rubbing their palms together, rubbing their meaty fingers together, going, this will be great to promote Donda 2? I don't know. I honestly don't know about this one. Kid Cudi also has his fair share of beefs. I don't really know as much about those. How can we really know about any of this? How can we know that the Billie Eilish one is fake? Maybe Billie Eilish was rubbing her meaty palms going. I mean, even though both Kanye and Kid Cudi have had a bunch of beefs in their career, I wouldn't really be surprised if this one was real. I mean, if I were Kanye and I saw someone I was really close to hanging out with my ex-wife's new boyfriend, I'd be a little upset at Mr. Cudi. But I wouldn't be surprised if Kanye was also making this so public just to get his name in the media more before he does a big drop. Above all, it's disappointing that they're fighting, really disappointing. I hope they do resolve it and become friends again. This is the big one of the hour. Kanye versus Kim and Pete. I'll try to summarize everything I can. He's posted so much about them, but I'll try to hit as many as I can. So it seems like it started when Kanye posted on Instagram about how this was his first divorce and what is he supposed to do about Kim posting his daughter North on TikTok without his consent. I don't really understand why he posted this so recently, given that, is this really the first time he found this account? I mean, Kim and North have been posting on TikTok for months and months before he decided to post about it on Instagram. Then Kim publicly responded and said that Kanye's social media outbursts are more harmful to the children than her letting North post on TikTok. Kim called herself the main provider and the caregiver to the children, and basically said that the divorce itself has been hard enough on the kids, so making it so public is just making it worse and making it hard for them to co-parent in a healthy way. Then Kanye responded, accusing Kim of kidnapping their daughter by not giving him the address to her birthday party. They said that Kim accused him of stealing, had security watching over him while he was playing with his kids, made him take a drug test because she thought he was like drunk at a birthday party or something. Then Kanye accused Kim's chief marketing officer, Tracy Romulus, of making her say all this. But yeah, Kanye posted all that. Kim never responded. This didn't stop Kanye from continuing to post. He uploaded a picture of TikTok's community guidelines to point out that kids under 13 aren't allowed on TikTok without parental supervision. Called out TMZ for spinning the narrative on him and Kim's fallout. He thanked Candace Owens for publicly supporting him. He said Kim isn't letting Kanye bring the kids to Chicago to watch a basketball game. Posted screenshots of Kim's cousin saying she agrees with Kanye and then immediately asks about Yeezys after, which is so horrible. I don't even know what I would do if I were him. I would be pretty pissed off. Kanye also said that Kim accused Kanye of putting a hit out on her. That's pretty serious. And apparently Kim even got a new number to avoid Kanye. And then Kanye got her new number from Larry Jackson and then publicly thanked Larry Jackson for giving Kanye her new number. And then Kanye also posted a screenshot of a conversation between him and Pete Davidson where Pete was just like, oh, I hope I can meet your kids and we can all be friends one day. And Kanye was just like, you're not ever meeting my kids. Are you kidding me? But at the time of recording this video, the latest post we've seen from Kanye is that he photoshopped his face onto a Marvel Civil War movie poster. Wow. That isn't the latest. There is more. So apparently Kanye West leaked text messages from Kim expressing fear for Pete Davidson's safety after he encouraged fans to scream at him in public. You are creating a dangerous and scary environment and someone will hurt Pete and this will be all your fault. So then Kanye was like, okay guys, like please don't hurt the fella. In my opinion, is this staged? Obviously not. I think that this is just Kanye going through a really rough time and he doesn't really know how to process it. I think it's impossible to have a concrete opinion on who's right and who's wrong in the Kim and Kanye situation because we don't know what either of them are like as parents. I mean, I think for everyone's sake, it would be best if this wasn't handled so publicly. It kind of baffles me that people sit here and solely blame Kanye for making the lives of their children public or like the problems with their family public when we're talking about the Kardashians here whose entire lives have been documented. I do think the whole thing of having your kids on social media, giving them access to the algorithm, the TikTok algorithm, which we all know isn't always the most kid-friendly. I agree. I think that's, I wouldn't want my kids on TikTok at 8 years old. I think the level at which Kanye is putting everything out there is extreme. I don't know, maybe Kanye just wants to give more of a side of the story and let people in on how he's being treated. I don't know if all of this is to generate buzz about the album. No, I definitely think there's real human emotion behind, what he's doing. I'm no psychologist, I'm no expert, this is just my opinion, but I don't know, they're going through it right now. Probably doesn't really know how to handle it. I kind of feel bad for him in a way. But I think when people are saying, oh yeah, Kanye is totally wrong and Kim is in the right here, you can't say that. No one can say who's right and who's wrong in this situation. We don't know. We don't really know what's going on. I guess that's the point of the video. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking, I guess. I don't think the drama's gonna end anytime soon. I don't think the posts are gonna end anytime soon. I don't really know what to think about all of this. And I guess that's my conclusion. What do you think?